Welcome back to another episode of The Family Adventures, where we are on the adventure of our lifetime and hope to encourage you to see the adventure in yours as well. Today, we get to talk about why. Now that we are in France, now that we are in Paris, we want to talk about why we would move here in the first place. If you're really curious about wanting to know why, then stay tuned, because we're about to tell you. Now, in order to talk about why we're here, I need to first talk about a particular passion of mine, and that is the church. Now, when I think of a church, I don't think of like the museums that we see throughout France here, or like the massive big box franchise kind of things that we see throughout the States. You know, I'm not here to knock those things. I'm not here to say those things are good or bad, but I am here to say that when I look at the church, what I see is a community. What I see is something that is a family. Another way to look at it is this, you know, maybe some of you guys here are a part of a gym or something like that. You know, maybe you go to the gym and you realize that once you're there, your friends that are there are going to push you past what you think you can do physically. That's the whole point of a gym, right? I think of the church in that way. I think of it as a place where we're able to be pushed by each other towards maturity, towards emotional and spiritual and even in some ways physical maturity, right? The church is a place where people can take care of each other's needs, or people can pray for people to be healed from incredible things. Interesting side note here about healing, right? So just this week alone, I was talking with a partner of mine over in the States. He's a ministry partner, and he was telling me the story of a buddy of his whose son was ran over by a tractor. They rushed him to the ER. Things were not looking good, and they rallied people around to pray. You know, pray, God, heal this boy if you choose to. Do a miracle. Do something amazing if you want to, God. But either way, we love you. We know you're in control and you're in charge. As they were checking out this kid, they were trying to figure out what was going on. He, within just a few moments of time, started to say, I feel a little better. I actually feel a lot better. I feel amazing. He was healed. Just like that. Cool story. It's true. It happened. So you may be saying to yourself, okay, Derek, you like churches, you have this belief about churches, that's noble. Why France? I believe that there is something about applying your life's purpose and passions in a way that that could be most beneficial. And when I look at France, I see a country that really has very few churches in it. Again, not the museum types, tons of those, incredible buildings, come and visit those actually. But when it comes to a community, a family that is there to help each other mature and grow and become the kind of person that they were created to be, designed to be by God, there's very, very few of those. And I've realized over the years that I love to start stuff. I love to be an entrepreneur, a spiritual entrepreneur, right? Go in, form a community, get it started, find a way to make it work and function within the greater community that it's actually placed in, and then go start it all over again, right? That's what I'm wired for. That's what makes me tick more than anything else in life, and I want to do that where it's the most needed. The point is, I wanted to go where I felt like I can apply my purposes, my skills, my passions in a way that it would be most impactful and most challenging for me. So that's why France. So before we go again, I want to give you a challenge, right? I try to give you a challenge most weeks. Here's a challenge for you. What is it that makes you passionate in life? What is it that makes you find purpose in life? And figure that out. And if you already know what that is, figure out a way to make it work. Figure out how to make that as a big of a part of your life as possible, and you won't go wrong with it, right? I really am convinced that we're able to really push so much farther than we ever thought we could if we can find those areas of passion in life. You know, so many of us we just settle. We settle for so many things, and it actually kills us inside, doesn't it? Just a little bit at a time, but it does. So find what's you're passionate about, and then take a risk with it, right? Obviously, don't be foolish, don't be dumb about it, but take a risk and see what happens. See how you learn and you grow. You won't lose if you take a calculated risk and pursue those passions, those things that you feel like you're wired for. So with that, we'll draw today to a close. I have a little barbecue to get to with my fellow language learning students to get to know them a little better, and I got some practice to do to be able to get more French in me so that I can try to fulfill my purpose, my passions here in France. Make sure to subscribe again, like this video if you in fact liked it, and hit that bell icon so you can stay up to date with what's going on. And yeah, just last thing, we're gonna give the giveaway next week. So next Friday, we're gonna see who the winner is of the 100 subscriber giveaway. We love you guys. We can't tell you enough how much we're blessed by the fact that you're with us in this journey. Au revoir.